Wheeler, that was a pretty steezy floater, dude. Oh, Kyle. Bringing one in, the local Grom. Made a couple rounds earlier in the league. So these folks been surfing a lot. 4 minutes. Start.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
2:30.
Ponerle nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía.
2 minutes to start.
Aquí los vientos son termales. En Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
One minute, 30 seconds. $110. No, I still got a minute for the countdown. Bring me in. All right, welcome out, everybody. Welcome to Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro Finals Day. It's going to be an amazing day here at the point in Cabarete. We're going to get things started in 30 seconds. The first heat's going to start. So we've seen a couple really good days of surf, and we woke up this morning to beautiful conditions. We've already seen the free surf going crazy. It's going to be awesome, and we are 20 seconds to the start. Surfers in the water, stand by, so make sure you grab a cup of coffee. Wherever you're at, watching in Webland, it's going to be a great event, and we are excited to get this thing going. Surfers in the water, please stand by for the countdown. And here we go. We're going to get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is on finals day, semifinal number 1. We're going to see your surfer in red, Taro Watanabe, and your surfer in blue, Tyler Gunter. Both surfers were in form yesterday. Tyler needed a mid-range 7 with about a minute to go and ended up getting it over Owen Moss yesterday, and Taro Watanabe stayed in the driver's seat for most of his heats. So 30-minute heats this morning. We're going to see who will face This will be the first finalist. So semifinal number in the water. And next heat will be Manuel Selman versus Wheeler Hasberg. So Manuel, his third finals day appearance. This event has been happening for 3 years. The first year, Manuel took out the championship. And then last year, runner-up. So he finds himself back into finals day to lock in everyone. And let's see how it happens. All right, so Blue's going to get it started. Open face turn. Oh, he has a section in front of him. He goes into the lip. Airdrops. Come down with it. This wave's going to give him a little bit more meat on the bone. Another section. So Tyler Gunter smashes the oncoming section. That'll be a good score to put on the board to get his account started. So Taro's out the back with priority. And now here goes Red. Oh, big section. He attacks the lip, but it attacks back and he goes down. Stand by for scores. Yeah, we saw Tyler get started pretty early, right off the horn. Good two-wave set came in. Opener of Taro in red, a 1-3-3. Still waiting on Blues to come in. They're talking about it, checking out the replay. Want to make sure they get it right and start it properly. See our beautiful glass there that we're going to be conducting the interviews on. Shout out to Carambola Surf House for all they do. Meanwhile, Taro again on his backhand. Big floater, but goes off the back. Opener of Blue, 6.67. So not a bad start for Blue. That's a good way to get it started and put a good number up on the board. Again, Tyler Gunter, 6.67 for your opener. And just a couple throwaways for Taro, 26 minutes remaining. Shout out to Caesar. Been on the priority blocks all week long. So Caesar works really hard. So Caesar, show everybody home. Give a big shock at everybody home. All right, Blue again. Good first turn. He's going to hit the gas pedal, oncoming section for the second. Big tail blow. And he finishes, as you see. The direction's a little bit different, a lot less closeouts. And you're even getting some that are going to be able to run through to the inside. Well, we're going to see some big scores today. These surfers are going to put up some giant numbers. All four surfers in these semifinals are powerful surfers all week long and know exactly what they're doing. Really hard. So 24 minutes and 50 seconds. Taro Watanabe sits out the back with a 1-3-3 and a 1-2-7. He has priority. So Tyler Gunter dropping his second number here. So similar to his last, it looks like. "24 minutes, still waiting on Blues to drop." All right, thanks for tuning in to WorldSurfLeague.com. Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House. Blues last, 6.83, so just above his first. So Blue has a 6.83 and a 6.67. Currently out front, Taro Watanabe is looking for a combination of a 13.50, Taro. It's a little bit different morning than the past couple. We've had a lot of wind in the morning, but today, wind's light, conditions are clean, and the vibes are high. So again, these are 30-minute heats this morning for semifinal number 1 and semifinal number 2. We will have a 30-minute final. I'm sorry, 35-minute final. Going to give them an extra 5 minutes. Really good conditions. So we want to let the surfing do the talking and see what they got. They've earned it. They worked very hard to get to this point. Up for grabs, $2,500 and 1,000 points. Second place in this heat and the next heat, get $1,000 and 650 valuable points to go towards their rating. Everybody's chasing those points, trying to get into the Challenger Series so they can start their campaign to the CT. Speaking of CT, what a great event last night. Seeing Katie Simmers and Baron Mamiya taking the wins and pumping pipe. I loved Katie's comment at the end. And she is fired up. I remember doing some interviews with her early on in her career, and it was hard to get her to say something. Now she has many words. So congratulations to Katie Simmers. And Baron Mamiya, I'm sure that they were frothing last night. The parties on the North Shore went off. And they're going to wake up this morning as pipe masters. What a way to do it as well. And great serve. 20 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Again, out front here, Tyler Gunter, 6.83 and a 6.67. Red, Taro Watanabe with a 1.33 and a 1.27. Red does have priority here. So everybody watching at home, just so you know, we are doing webcast and beach. So if you hear the voice elevated, it's because I'm doing the beach announcing as well. Here we go, Taro Watanabe. Big backhand turn straight into another one. Let's see, one more coming in. Crack. So great three-piece combo for Taro.
More coming in. cracks a great three-piece combo for Taro.
All right, so we're going to stand by for Taro's. That didn't take long. 8.50, Taro. So great combination of maneuvers in the critical section of the wave. Taro put it together, 8.5. So that still leaves him in second with that 1.33 as a backup. He now needs a 5-point ride to move into first. Tyler Gunter out the back with priority. Here he goes. Straight away, a little bit of a wide one with an incoming tide. So similar to his past two waves, that one looked like it was only going to have two sections in front of him. He picked the nose on the first turn, but that's going to let him get back out and establish the priority position is exactly what you want. With 18 minutes, 20 seconds to go, he's got two good scores on that board. But here comes Taro with that 8.50. Seems like the wind is laying down. Great directions, good swell directions. Seeing a bit bigger conditions than yesterday. Not quite as big as 2 days ago where we saw Wheeler Hasberg and Kei Kobayashi lock in those 10-point rides. But there are definitely some good sizable sets coming in. Make sure you share the link with your friends and family, worldsurfleague.com. Also on YouTube, give a shout out to the YouTube comment section. We had a lot of fun in there yesterday. Everybody stayed positive. Only a couple hours of surfing. We are going to have a 20-minute break, at least a 20-minute break in between the semifinal number 2 and the final. So it looks like we got Japan watching Taro. I said, go Taro. So everybody tuning in all hours of the day, night. Everybody waking up to see their favorite surfer do battle out here in these awesome conditions. It's like we've really scored the past 3 years for this event. One year we had a lot of weather to deal with, but the waves were absolutely pumping. I remember Cade Matson came in and said, man, took a beating out there. But he had a smile on his face when he did. It was giant, breaking in some weird positions. But that was the year where Manuel Selman pulled it out and then decided to go kite surfing after. So what an athlete. 16 minutes, 20 seconds to go, guys. Blue has priority. Red was second priority. Blue, Tyler Gunter, has a 6.83 and a 6.67. And Taro's last was that 8.50, just a small 1.33 backup. So Taro, in a good position, only needs a 5-point ride. So Tyler's definitely going to look the better. Blue with priority. Let's see if we have any takers here. They're going to let this one go. Probably a good idea. It was just a little shouldery wave. Not much open face. So a few days ago, we took a ride with the Carambola Surf House crew and got to see some local sites. Went to Wilson's on the river. That was a really cool spot. If you ever get a chance to go check out Wilson's, do so. It's a little boat ride to get over there. The food is amazing. The service is great. And here we go. Tyler Gunter going to use priority. Locks in first turn and then kicks out. Oh, so now Taro out the back with priority, has the 8-5, looking for the 5-point ride. His backup's a 1-3-3, so all he really needs to do is just get to his feet and click a turn to throw that away. Shout out to Gilbo. Gilbo tuning in from Florida. Now Taro on his back end, that deep signature bottom turn of his. All right, so he's definitely throwing away the 1-3-3. Don't know if it'll be the 5. We'll see. But he's going to get rid of that 1-3-3 for sure. Couple backhand clicks. So 13 minutes to go. Up next, Manuel Selman and Wheeler Hasberg. Wheeler has his work cut out for him, but he got Manuel earlier. All right, so earlier in the week, definitely as you see the replay on your screen, it'll be the 5 for Taro. There it is, 4-point ride for Taro, 4-0 Taro. So now Taro has an 8-5 and a 4-0. He's still looking to replace that for a 5-point ride. Tyler Gunter still in the driver's seat with a 6-8-3 and a 6-6-7. Blue has priority. 12 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. This is the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House. Talking to Roberto from Tourism yesterday, they are so excited to have this event here in town. And they love all the people coming and visiting the local shops and the restaurants. And there are a ton of great places to eat, to shop. Even things, you know, like medicine and dental, and Cabarete has it all. So keep an open mind when you come here. Enjoy the local culture and enjoy the hospitality that these people offer. It's great. I love it. I'm a huge fan, and I know the staff loves coming here. They're well taken care of. So make sure you share the information with your friends when you go home. Say, hey, let's go to Dominican. It's the spot. 11 minutes 20. So blue paddles, and red's going to get this one underneath of him. Big backhand turn for red into a second one, and he comes down with it. His body language says, I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, so he saw Tyler paddling. Maybe he was just a little too on the shoulder, couldn't really get into it. He said, you know what? I'm taking it. Good flow. Look at this rhythm on him. The second turn, perfectly placed in the lip. Comes down, looks to the beach. Says, there we go. He's trying to turn the heat, replacing that 4. Let's see what the judges say. 10 minutes to go. So let's see. Scores are locking in for Taro. There it is, 7.17. Taro goes to first with an 8.5 and a 7.17. Now Tyler Gunter down to second with a 6.83 and a 6.67. Oh, they're just taking this one on the head. Look at Taro going to try to paddle wide and get under it. Tyler again, 6.83 and a 6.67. Your requirement now is an 8.84. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Tyler out the back with priority. Won't take long for Taro to make his way over there, navigating these couple set waves that swung wide and closed out the channel. He's going to punch through. The athleticism, we were talking to one of the head judges, Gordon Lawson, the other day, and he went out for a bit of a free surf on the big day, and he says, man, it was heavy out there. He said, yeah, you know, I have a whole different take on this wave because it was so heavy. We heard stories of almost some two-wave hold downs, set swinging wide, closing out the channel. So you have to be in shape to surf out here. And getting a good one's even harder. You're dealing with currents. You're dealing with suck-up sandbars, holes in the reef. Now we're under 8 minutes. Again, Taro Watanabe, 8.50, and your last was a 7.17. You're in the lead. Blue, Tyler Gunter, 6.83 and a 6.67. You're in second, Tyler. You need an 8.84. Blue has priority. Red with second priority. 7 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Up next, the moment we've all been waiting for. Manuel Selman versus Wheeler Hasberg. The local versus the dark horse. I've been watching Wheeler for several years now. He caught my eye early on. Good kid, great style. Just put his head down and went to work. And sometimes you just latch on to surfers like that. When you do what we do for a living and you really take a liking and start watching their Instagram and stuff and seeing them grow. And Wheeler has been one of those surfers from Canada. You know, you see them making some early rounds, and now you're starting to see him make them some later rounds now. So watch out for Wheeler Hasberg. He's coming in hot, and you're going to get to see him up next against Manuel Selman. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. All right, the wind clocked around a little bit more. We may see a barrel or two out here. And will anybody go to the air? Air wind's getting a little better, so only time will tell. Now Taro's going to paddle on this inside chip. Floats it. Now he's going to come around the corner, times this second section, drifts to fins. So with 6 minutes to go, Taro, that last wave of 5.77, won't go in his scoreline, so that leaves Tyler Gunter out the back again with priority. Floats it. Now he's going to come around the corner, times this second section, drifts to fins. $5.20. All right, here we go. The next two surfers getting ready to paddle out, sharing a high five and a hug together. You will see in blue Wheeler Hasberg and in red Manuel Selman. That'll be next. Here goes Tyler looking for it. He looked over the ledge. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Time is ticking away. We saw Tyler yesterday with a buzzer beater, now needing an 8.84. Taro's got about another minute till he's back out into the lineup. But Tyler does have priority, so he has a choice of any wave he wants. He's going to be selective, especially with 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. If he brings one all the way in, there's not going to be enough time for another one. So it's going to be full send for Tyler Gunter. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Local time, 9:30. East Coast time, 8:30. 4:30 if you're watching from the West Coast. If you're watching from the West Coast, you set your alarm. You got up early. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know if you're watching on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Two minutes, 50 seconds to go. All right, surfers, 220. Blue has priority. Red with second priority. Red has the lead, though, with that 8.50 and a 7.10 on the point here in Encuentro. Beautiful conditions, lots of opportunities. Seems like the bigger sets are holding up, as we saw in the past few days. The bigger sets kind of closed out and swung wide. The middle-sized ones were the ones that ran down the reef, but a little bit different story today. The big ones are showing some really good sections. One minute, 40 seconds to go. Interesting facts. Taro's middle name, Kelly Slater. Not Belly Slater, Kelly Slater. So we got these two Californians pitted against each other. So yeah, Taro representing Malibu, California, and Tyler Gunter, Newport Beach. So making Newport Beach proud. Newport Beach board riders, shout out to Brillo over there. Huge mentor of mine. Thanks for all you do for surfing. Thanks for paving the way. Giving me a few tips along the way. 50 seconds to go. $40. $30 seconds. Now will Mother Nature provide for Mr. Tyler Gunter? You get the opportunity to get one more. 15 seconds. Oh, he sees one. 10 seconds. Will it get here in time? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It does. So here he goes. Tons of speed. Tyler Gunter knows he's got to do something big. Redirects. Back off into the whitewater. Drifts to tail. And he comes out with it. And let's see if this one's going to give him a rebate here on the inside. So Tyler Gunter does get one at the horn. All right, stand by for scores. And Taro's going to take the straight hander in. So stand by for scores. Everybody online, shout out Noose M.
No,
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's where I'm from. Noose M. Is that Mark Newsom? 5.23. Last of Tyler Gunter, not enough. So Taro Watanabe is going to be your first finalist here at the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro. Congratulations, Taro. Tyler Gunter, great run, my friend. Congratulations, good work. Next heat, stand by for the countdown. Here comes the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And now red, straight off the horn. Manuel Selman, big speed float, straight into another one. Air drops down. And let's see if he's going to stick with it or going to kick out. He's over it. So Manuel Selman, quick one. Really quick one. Western Australia watching. Meredith watching. Here you go. South Carolina. Newsom spent some time down here in Dominican. He was on it way before everybody else. 29 minutes to go. Stand by for scores. See if we can get the replay of red back up. Yeah, so we're just waiting on the replay of red. Here we go, red again, on his way back out. Just a quick one. All right, stand by, waiting on red scores. We'll give them to you as soon as I get them. First one's trickling in now. Opener of red, 6.83. Manuel, 6.83. Second one's just going to be in that 2 range. 27 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Who will face Taro Watanabe in this final at the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro? Red paddling, so he's got second priority, so no harm, no foul. He's just going to paddle. And then looks like red and blue going to stay tight out there again. Red, 6.83 for your opener, 2.33 for your second. You are watching the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House here in Cabarete, Dominican Republic, on the point at Encuentro. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. WorldSurfLeague.com, YouTube. Shout out to everybody on YouTube in the chat. Barbados in the house. South Carolina, Western Australia, Japan, Florida. Stoked to see you guys. "26 minutes. Looks like a possible one here. Red, deep up the point, but blue's going to use priority. Blue had priority. Here he goes. Big backhand turn for blue. And then straight into another one, Wheeler Hasberg. And goes for a finishing turn. There he goes. He comes out.
Oh my God. Why did he just go straight? Oh.
All right, so we had a mix-up there. Priority interference, red on blue. He crossed his line, so priority interference, red on blue. So that means a priority interference means that they're only judged on one wave. So we're going to stand by. Stand by for last of blue. .24 minutes, 15 seconds to go. So now once we get blues in, all right, here goes red. Manuel Selman. Oh, he's stalling, pulls into the barrel. It clamps him. Yeah, so just explain to everybody on home what happened out there is blue had priority and red dropped in but crossed in front of or bottom turned around blue, causing the priority interference. So that's what the rule book states. So everybody at home watching, that's what happened. Unfortunate situation, but I've seen people make heats with priority interferences all the time. Blue, stand by, waiting on your last. And now here goes blue. Big bottom turn, Wheeler Hasberg. He paid for that one. First to blue was a 7.33. First to blue, 7.33. All right, so last of blue, 1.53.
Drink water? What up? Did you drink water? Yeah, I'm alright. Good.
Dylan to the tower. Dylan O'Donnell to the tower. Here goes blue. Wheeler Hasberg cracks it. And he lands on his feet for that one. First one was a 7.33.
I didn't watch. I went to bed. I just saw Baron and his
All right, 20 minutes, 45 seconds to go.
They waited till they did it pretty good. The final day was sick.
All right, now red. Here goes Manuel Selman up the point, pulls in. Oh, that's a deep one, and he comes out. Now let him hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Manuel Selman finding the diamonds in the rough there. Last of blue, 5.50.
What? It's on. Yeah. Check.
$19 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
Yeah.
6.50, last of Manuel Selman. All right, so again, situation in the water. Wheeler Hasberg up front, 7.33 and a 5.50. And Manuel Selman, unfortunately, only one of his waves will count. That's going to be a 6.83 right now. But look at this monster on the point. Oh, my. Go, Manuel. He says, no way. And then Wheeler is just getting punished out here. Kind of looking like Pipeline out here, though, for sure. Shout out Danielle watching at home. $18 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Blue, you're out front, 7.33 and a 5.50, 12.83 heat total. Red has a priority interference. His score is a 6.83.
Atenta.
All right, with 7 minutes, 17:25 to go. All right, so while we got a break in the action, we're going to drop it down to Gabby. She is with Taro Watanabe. Gabby, take it away.
Thank you, Belly. Yeah, good morning. So we're here in the semifinals with Taro, leading his hit once again. Wow, it's amazing. I've been talking with some people on the beach, and they say that you came every day, early, focused, looking at the way, like without even the sun on. So how do you feel?
I feel great. It's been nice. It's been so warm, so I can come here early and surf before the contest and just get a few waves, and then I just been really focused for this event. Not putting too much pressure on myself, but just taking it 2 waves at a time. And it was my last heat was good, so I'm really happy.
Awesome. Yeah, I can feel it. You have a great energy. You're very friendly. You kill it on the wave. So yeah, thank you for being here. How you feel in the Dominican Republic in comparison with Malibu. You come from there, cold as you say. So how you feel here?
Yeah, I feel great. The weather's beautiful and it's kind of gets windy here, but when the wind calms down, the waves are really fun. And yeah, the people are really friendly here, and I've been just enjoying my time here. And I want to thank Tyler. He was a really good heat. He's such a good surfer and a good person too. And yeah, I was sick to just surf a good heat against him. It was fun.
Also, you have a video, right? Back and forth, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I do have a video. It's on YouTube. Yeah, check it out on YouTube.
Good, for sure. Well, thank you, and wish you luck for the finals. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Gabby. We really appreciate it. So here's the situation.
I forgot about back.
We're going to have at least a 20-minute break in between this semifinal and the final. If Wheeler decides to just come in and take a little bit of break, then it'll be 20 minutes. So we'll give Wheeler as much time as he needs. 14 minutes, 30 to go. Beautiful day out here. Clean, glassy conditions. So unfortunately, with that priority situation, Wheeler already has a 12.83, so he's going to the final. But let's see if Manuel can get a 10. He's sitting up the point. There's a bunch of great waves coming in up there. If anybody can do it, it's him. "13 minutes, 35 seconds to go. On the point at Encuentro, wind's kind of going a little more offshore now. After this, one more heat, the final. So it's been a beautiful week here in Dominican Republic. I want to give a shout out and thank you to everybody in attendance. Thank you for everybody at home watching. It's been a pleasure calling heats for you all week long. Can't wait to do it again. Next event will be the Ron John Quicksilver Pro Junior in Cocoa Beach, Florida. We'll be there calling all the action. My buddy Travis AJ will be alongside of me. It's going to be a beautiful event, and hopefully we score some great waves. That's coming up March 6th. Shout out to Mitch Varnes. Also, I want to give a big shout out to ESM, Eastern Surf Magazine, Tom Dugan, and Mez, always keeping it right with the right coast and keeping the stoke alive. Eastern Surf Magazine, been around forever. Maybe one day I'll get a picture ran. 43 years I've been trying to get it ran. I might need to take them out to lunch or something. Who the Guy? They need to bring back Who the Guy. That was a good one. ESM Who the Guy. Let's bring it back. "11 minutes, 50 seconds to go. So now 11 minutes, 10 seconds ticking away on the clock. The ocean has gone eerily quiet. in the past 10 minutes. Let's see if we can wake it up by talking about it. Even though this heat is already decided, we want to see him do battle anyway. As you see Manuel, they're sitting in two different spots. Manuel is way up the point. Wheeler kind of sitting over here wide. Taking a bit of a rest. He's got a final coming up. All right, surfers, 10 minutes. And again, it's been a great week here. Beautiful weather. We've had it all, though. We've had a little bit of rain. We've had some sunshine. We've had some wind. We've had the Caribbean power outages. Those are always fun. Sometimes they last a minute. Sometimes they last 3 hours. You never know. Shout out to the production team making the webcast happen. Thank you guys so much. All the sponsors, the volunteers, the staff, the Board of Tourism. Thank you guys so much. Caesar, say what's up to the people at home, Caesar. Give them a shaka. What planet is Caesar on? So that was Caesar. He's so laser focused on the priority blocks. We've been training Caesar for a while now, and he gets it. So we might bring him to the States to run priority blocks for us. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Seven minutes, 45 seconds to go. So, yeah, the ocean has gone quiet. That first heat, ton of waves ridden. The beginning of this one, we saw some waves come through, but now it's really quiet. All right, 17 minutes, 15 seconds to go. We were just talking about how cool it would be to commentate a surf contest with the Apple Vision. All right, so if anyone wants to sponsor me and get me an Apple Vision, send me one. I'll try to commentate a surf contest wearing the Apple Vision. That would be kind of sick. Different screens, different stats. So someone send me an Apple Vision. I know someone out there in Webland has an Apple sponsorship or a hookup. Let's get us one. I want to try it. See what happens. 6 minutes, 30 to go. If you guys are on site, make sure you visit Coconuts for all your drink and food needs. Looks like we're going to see some action here. Blue, Wheeler Hasberg, up and riding on his backhand, and he's going to kick out or bring it in. I'm not sure. Looks like he's going to kick out with 6 minutes remaining. Yeah, he's just going to bring it in now. Get some water, get a rest. He's in the final. He's going to leave Manuel some room out there. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Previous champion Manuel Selman, last year's runner-up. Oh, and now a semifinal berth. So Manuel has got a great track record here. Awesome community guys. So you guys are lucky to have someone like Manuel Selman representing the community and the country. You also got guys like Pedro Hernandez, Alejandro, Zion, Bobo. There's just a ton of guys from here. Max Self helped me commentate yesterday. So there's a lot of great surfers here from the Dominican Republic. Nice people, good surfers. The future's bright here in Dominicans. There he is, Wheeler Hasberg, off to the finals against Taro Watanabe. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. So again, we are going to have a 20-minute break before we go into the final. Take a few minutes, get refreshed, and then we're going to crown a champ here at the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro WQS 1000, presented by Carambola Surf House. Make sure you go to the market, check out M2 Hardware and all the local vendors. Oh, Manuel looks like a deep one. He's going to go over it. 4 minutes to go. So 3.5 to go. We want to see Manuel get one of these sets. I think for the final, we're going to get someone in here to help me commentate the final. Might go pick a Grom. Get a Grom in here. Give him a shot on the mic. $2:45 to go. Manuel back up the point. I don't know, maybe this higher tide's affecting it, but it's been a slow back half. Not many waves came in at all. Two minutes 20. Here we go. There's something coming in. Looks like one of the bigger sets of the day, too. All right, let's see if there's one behind it. That's solid. That one is solid. Just another closeout, though. Only chance was down here on the end bowl section. Sitting really wide. 140. $120. $55 seconds to go. And this one's going to close out And we're going to get ready for the Taro versus Wheeler final. "30 seconds. What's up? Alicia, say hi to the crowd.
Hi.
The Grom. 15 seconds to go. And this one's going to come to a close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, surf fans, this one is set. It's going to be Taro Watanabe versus Wheeler Hasberg in the Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House final. Coming up next in 20 minutes, we are going to take a short break on the webcast, so go make yourself some breakfast, get some coffee, get ready to get locked in to see Taro and Wheeler do battle. See you guys in a few.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch. It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch. It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
It is a beautiful place.
All right, so 8
filled with
minutes.
Beautiful people.
8.5
One of my
minutes to
favorite
go.
things
Free
to
surfers,
do
go
if
ahead
I'm
and
not
get
at
one
the
more
beach
and come
then
in.
is to go into the
8.5 minutes to go.
Callejon
We're
or
going to get this
somewhere else
final
where I'm just
underway at the
completely
Surf and Wind
immersed
City
with the culture
Cabarete Pro. We'll
and
be
just watch.
right back. 8 minutes.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Cajon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
Four minutes, 45 seconds to go to the start of the final.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my
All right,
favorite
surfers
things
in the
to
water.
do if I'm not at the beach
Please
then is to
exit
go
the
to
water.
Cajon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Four minutes to go to the start of this heat as we see our surfers paddling out.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
Bring this one in. The backdoor one, come out, please. So close. All right, guys, paddle in. Don't paddle out, paddle in. You're going to have to wear one on the head. It's all right.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Cajon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture.
Oh, here we go,
and just
Manuel.
watch.
Bringing this. Surfers, come on. We got a comp to finish here. All right, Burke. Jacob Burke, let's go. City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House. Thank you so much at home for tuning in. We really appreciate it. I'm bringing in Jorge, a.k.a. Poopy, for the call on this final. He likes to stay behind the scenes, but we drug him in for this one. So, Poopy, we got about 1 minute to the start. Are you stoked about this heat or what?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm super stoked. We have a good final. You know, Watanabe's been ripping all contests. And just getting ready here for the finals.
Yeah, so Taro Watanabe versus Wheeler Hasberg. We're going to see this battle, a 35-minute heat out here in Playa Encuentro, about 50 seconds to the start. Both of these surfers are regular foot, so they're both going to be on their backhand. So we should see some powerful vertical surfing. Let's see if they can link them through to the inside. The combination of the maneuvers we've been seeing all weekend go even into the excellent range. We saw a few 10-point rides. Wheeler Hasberg out front, right in front of you, was the owner of one of those 10-point rides with one giant backhand turn, free fall drop into the whitewater. 20 seconds. Surfers out there, stand by, please. Get ready for the countdown. Stand by for the countdown. All right, here we go. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so there it is. Your 2024 Surf in Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House. Final is in the water. In red, from Malibu, California, Taro Watanabe. And in blue, from Canada, Wheeler Hasberg. Poopy, both of these surfers have been in form all week long, so it's no surprise that they're in the final. Unfortunately, we saw that priority interference in the last heat, kind of cut that one short, but shout out to Tyler Gunter and Manuel Selman for their performances in this event, and now we've got 35 minutes to see what Taro and Wheeler can do. So, been a long time coming for you, Jorge, and how's it feel to see all this happen in your backyard and something that you helped create?
This is a dream come true, you know? Seeing the WSL come to Cabarete every year, you know, this is the third year in a row, and just seeing the talent come through town and seeing how it has uplifted the groms around town and the surfing, it's just awesome, man. It's great.
Yeah, a lot of groms. We were just here a few weeks ago for the O'Neill East Coast Grom Tour, and there were a ton of local groms frothing to get in. We had a pre-party. We had the awards party at Carambola Surf House, and it was just really cool to see the community come together for that event. We could not wait to do it next year. We're going to use it as the trials next year, too. We might as well go ahead and tell everybody about that, huh? So the open division next year at the East Coast Grom Tour, open to anybody. The open division will be the trials. So get ready. 2 people will get spots into this contest next year. 2 locals.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Give a chance up to the locals, see who wants it.
All right, but just 32 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. We saw a little bit slower heat last one. Let's see if we can wake up the ocean and get her going for this heat. We want to see some exciting action. Want to see some good surfing and big scores. And with Taro Watanabe and Wheeler Hasberg driving the ship, that's exactly what we're going to see. So up for grabs. Second place will get $1,500 and 800 points. In first place, we'll get $2,500 US and 1,000 points. So they get some travel money, They get a bunch of points going into the Quicksilver Ranjan Pro and Pro Junior in a couple weeks in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Then off to Barbados for the 5,000 that's happening down in Barbados. So a lot at stake here. They need these points. They want the prize money. They've got a bit of an East Coast leg. Most people will go home and then come back to Cocoa Beach and go straight to Barbados. Some will go to Puerto Rico for the ISA Games coming up shortly. And so a lot of these guys are going to be on the road for a while. And it takes money and it takes effort and it takes a toll on your body. So they have to train in different conditions and make sure that their diet stays good. I know it's hard to eat properly on the road. These guys put their body through the test and through a lot. And so it's important to make sure that they eat right, surf, and train with all this travel. But hey, we're in the Caribbean, right, Poopy? There's a ton of waves. It's nice outside, so it's easy to clear your head and find some place to go chill. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not surfing, just to kind of clear your head?
I like to hang out with the family, drive around the island, check out different beaches. It's pretty cool here. You get in your car, drive around an hour, 2 hours, you're in a totally different place. And there's empty waves everywhere, so it's cool.
Yeah, last time I was here, we visited Playa Grande, which got some surf. Had a nice dinner on the beach, or lunch on the beach. It was really cool. Then we went to the Dudu Lagoon, the clear crystal caves and lagoons. That was super fun. That's an awesome place to go visit. The waterfalls, Puerto Plata is beautiful. There's a lot of cool stuff up in the mountains there. And then, of course, downtown Cabarete. You know, I mean, what an awesome little surf town. There's a lot to do in Cabarete, and you walk through a restaurant or a bar, and it goes to the beach, and the beach is beautiful. Lots to do. Kite surfing. If you're a kite surfing enthusiast, this is the place to be. The wind comes on shore in the afternoon. You go up there to Kite Beach and watch them, and it's something to see for sure. So 29 minutes, 30 seconds to go, this 35-minute heat. Still waveless, waiting on someone to pull the trigger. Give a shout out to Brad Hirsch watching from Costa Rica. So Poopy, new this year is the webcast, and I think it's been going great. The webcast team is doing an awesome job. Something we definitely are going to see in the future. It makes a huge difference. A lot of people ask if there's a webcast, and if you're going to do it, though, you got to do it right. You know, you brought in some of the best people in Dominican, but here we go. Looks like Red's going to get it started. Taro. Just a bit of a setup turn and cracks the oncoming section with a whitewater forehand float. Almost went down, but styly Taro Watanabe. So back to the production. What does this production crew do? I think they're big in the baseball scene, right?
Yeah, they're big in the baseball scene, and they started off with another younger event, and then they're doing great with this WSL event. Super stoked.
Yeah, it's stoked to have it. It's stoked to share it out there with everybody watching on YouTube, getting involved in the chat. Shout out to the people in the YouTube chat. Shout out to the people watching on WorldSurfLeague.com. This is what it's about. Community event. Everybody all over the world can see it. Looks like they're trying to get in position. That one went a little wide.
Just a bit of a
He
setup
does have
turn.
priority. Opener of
and
Rev was a
cracks the
3-point
oncoming
ride.
section with a whitewater forehand float.
How about the Pipe Masters yesterday? The women were straight ripping. And it was good to see Katie Simmers win. Molly's 10 was insane. Started Taro, as we heard. Look at this is Taro's wave here on the replay. Just a bit of a setup turn and cracks the oncoming section. Yeah, I kind of almost went down, but negotiated it. Missed the first turn. There wasn't really much opportunity. The wave had a weird rib in it. So Taro did get the one crack off the whitewater, earning him a 3-point ride. But he's back out there. Wheeler has priority. Wheeler's All right, so here we go. Wheeler Hasberg in his first final appearance on the WSL. There he goes. Oh, big turn. Air drops it. And now he's going to do some setup work to the inside track. Wheeler, this one's just going to keep on giving. Boom. All right, so the Canadian, and he's going to still keep going. Just keeps finding it. This guy's riding a beach break here. Wheeler Hasberg. And then we got out the back Taro Watanabe, his third or fourth final, one in the Outer Banks. Oh, my. Look at this dreamer for Taro. Stretched out wall. Here he goes. Deep bottom turn. Off the top. He's going to float it. Keeps his speed, but goes down. His front foot just came off. Uh-oh. So Taro was on his way. Wheeler Hasberg all the way through to the inside. We'll see where those scores come in. Stand by for those. What dreamy conditions we have. It's been a blessing to have these conditions out here.
First
Seems like
final
this event
appearance
always scores. Take a
on the
look on the replay.
WSL.
Wheeler
There
Hasberg, the
goes,
first
oh,
turn,
big turn.
air drops it, but
Air
gets
drops
right
it.
back into it. It has to do some setup work. He sees it reforming on the inside reef.
Now he's going to do
Now
some
look,
setup
it's all about
work
timing here.
to
That
the
second turn,
inside
drifts
track.
straight into another one. Sees another.
Wheeler, this one's just going to keep on
and Wheeler just
giving.
continues to stop on
Boom.
the inside.
All right, so the
But he
Canadian,
said, "Oh, wait a minute, this thing is not
and
done.
he's going
I'm
to
out here. I
still
might as well hit
keep
it." And he
going.
kicks out. So
Just keeps
in
finding
perfect
it.
Rom fashion, hits it till it won't let him hit it again. And then blue Wheeler Hasberg, there it is, 6.33 for your opener. So that wave earned him a 6.33. Last of red, 3.60. Got credit for the turn. So red's out front with a 3.6 and a 3. Wheeler's in second, single wave score of a 6.33, just needing a .27. Red has priority. There is 24 minutes remaining. Perfect winds, Poopy.
Yeah, winds are offshore, light, sun is out. Perfect finals day.
Yeah, you can't ask for much of that. We've actually, in the
Off the
past 3 years,
top.
we've been through a little
He's
bit of
going to
everything.
float it, keeps his
I
speed,
remember
but
one
goes
year,
down his
It
front
was
foot.
raining sideways, blowing about 60. The scaffolding was tied to palm trees and was still raising up a little bit. So we've been through it, but it's nice to finish on a day with waves and no weather.
You know how they say, Phil, Dominican Republic has it all.
It does have it all, and if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And now red gonna go use this priority. Good looking wave. Oh, that's a big turn. Huge spray out the back. And it's all about timing here for Taro. He gets the finish. Now he's gonna kick out, make his way back out. Wheeler's gonna sit out the back with priority and that 6.33. See where it comes in for red.
Oh, use his
Here
priority.
we go, replay. Taro
Good
just
looking
eyeing it up.
wave. Oh, that's
Perfect
a
timing.
big turn. Huge
Comes
spray
down
out
with
the
the lip.
back.
And he sees another section.
And it's
Does
all
some
about
setup work,
timing here for
checks it, and then
Taro.
finishes.
He gets the
Taro
finish.
Watanabe,
Now
you
he's
saw a little
gonna
fist
kick.
pump there. He liked that one. He was feeling it. And here goes blue now up the point. Wheeler, vertical turn in the pocket. You see the tight turn, and he kicks out just one. Red, your last 7.50. So red in the lead with a 7.5 and a 3.60. Blue is in Second, a 6.33. Blue, your requirement is now a 4.78. 21 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Who's going to get priority? Goes Blue now up the point. Wheeler, vertical turn in the pocket. You see on the replay that one turn from Wheeler. He kicks out just one. Yeah, he did catch that wave in the hole, Poopy. So, couple different sections of the reef. We've seen on the bigger day, the wide ones were a little bit better. That's where Kei Kobayashi's 10-point ride came in. Wheeler's kind of came from the hole on that big one-turn combo that we've seen a million times. We saw the slow-mo of that and just kept rewatching it and rewatching it. It was something. So situation, red, Taro Watanabe, a 7.5 and a 3.6. He's out front. Wheeler Hasberg in second. 6.33 and a 4.27. Wheeler's looking for that 4.78 now. 20 minutes, 45 seconds to go. So, Poopy, there's a couple different waves over here. On this point, you can kind of park in one spot. Tell us what we have down the beach, mostly to the right. You don't have to tell us what's to the left.
Well, you got a bunch of different breaks. You got Encuentro right. You have Bobo's Point. You also have Coco Pipe and Outers. So you have a lot of different options.
And on the point, Taro, big bottom turn. So there's those two-turn combos we were talking about, but he goes down. That's not going to better his score, leaving Wheeler out the back with priority.
So you have a lot of different options.
Let's check out the replay
and
for
on the
Taro.
point, Taro.
There's that
big bottom
long,
turn.
drawn-out bottom turn.
So there's those two-turn
And then he just
combos
goes down
we
on
were
the
talking
second turn, but, he's looking to replace that 3.60. Don't think that's going to do it. 3.23 for Taro's last. Not going to replace the 3.60. So both surfers have a good first wave. Minimal backup. Wheeler's backup's bigger than Taro's backup, but Taro has the best wave of the heat so far, a 7.50 with 19 minutes remaining. Blue with priority. It's like red's going to get out there and get the second priority position. Priority is going to play a main role, especially when you get to the last 5 minutes of this heat. Because even with 5 minutes left, you can get two waves. The crowd is definitely built up here early morning on Encuentro. As you can see there on your screen, it's a beautiful day. The crowd is watching. I don't know. Who do you think their favorite is out there? Is it Taro or is it Wheeler?
I don't know. I think it's a split between two. They've both been putting time in here in the left. Been meeting the locals, so.
But Taro's seen a final before. He's won at the Outer Banks. This is Wheeler's first final appearance, so he's hungry.
Exactly.
All right, so speaking of local grounds, we got local ground Kennedy here. Kennedy, in Spanish, tell us what it means for you to see an event like this at home.
Bueno, esto está feo aquí. Yo quería que Manuel ganara, pero dime a ver, los errores.
Kennedy's the man. So Kennedy got Manuel's board yesterday after he buckled it. So Kennedy's always running around to the point. Great guy. Kennedy, who's your favorite out here? Taro or Wheeler?
Taro.
There you go. Is it because it's easier for you to say? I don't know. What happened to your boy Kennedy John last night?
Oh my God.
Yeah, yesterday, what a great show at Pipe. You know, Katie Simmers and Baron Mamiya with the 10, and great showing after a couple rough days for the Pipe Masters. They definitely closed it out with a bang. Great surfing. We were all tuned in and watching. It was great to watch last night, and we found a local spot to chill and watch the event go down. And now we're watching this event, the 2024 Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House. 16 minutes, 20 seconds to go. You see Taro Watanabe out front with a 7.5 and a 3.60. And in second is Wheeler, 6.33 and a 4.27, needing a 4.78. Wheeler has priority. And Taro is going to have to give way to Wheeler, whatever Wheeler wants. Oh, the right. There is a sick one on the right. I know at home you can't see it, but we can see it over here. The free surf session this afternoon is going to be all time. Might even stay and commentate it. Who knows? $15.20. All right, Jorge, do you see this kind of a higher tide here at Encuentro? Little bit less sets hitting the reef. They're out there, but they're just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, the tide's a little high right now. But the sets are coming in. They're just, we're at a 10-second period. So they're on the way. Way
14 and a half. Here we go. Someone's looking.
The guys are way up the point.
Looks like they're going to shift off the point, maybe over a little bit. A lot of sand is built up in the channel here at Encuentro. I noticed we were at the beach breaks a couple weeks ago noticing how much erosion there was. Sand pulled off the beach. It has to go somewhere with all those east swells. I feel like it's piled up over here on some of these reefs. AJ was telling me that it's mostly sand out there on the point right now. I've seen it sandy. I've seen hardly any sand just as soon as you walk out. Then it turns straight to reef. But it's friendly reef here at Encuentro. You can walk on it, which makes it nice. Less urchins. Nobody likes to get urchins in their hand or foot. 13 minutes, 20 seconds. Taro hanging on to the top spot. I think we're going to see a couple sets come in. We got indicators over at Destroyers. So that usually tells me that we got some coming this way. Wheeler does have that priority, so whatever comes in, if he wants it, he can take it. At 12 minutes 30. Thanks for tuning in. There you go. You see the trophies. Cabarete Pro trophies. Someone's going to go home with those right there. First and second. Beautiful work. Who did the trophies?
Cabarete Rippers hooked us up with those trophies from Puerto Plata.
Yeah, Cabarete Rippers, I love their gear. They have a ton of cool gear. I follow them on Instagram. You should too, Cabarete Rippers. Go check them out.
Support the locals.
Yeah, locals. Surf and Wind City, Ministry of Tourism, Cable de Norte, thank you so much. M2 Surf Hardware. 11 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Looks like the sleepy ocean may be waking up. Surfers are paddling into position. Here goes Wheeler. Uh-oh, big oncoming section. Is it a replay of the couple days ago? He hits it. And let's see if he can ride out of it. And he does. Wheeler Hasberg rides out of that one. Guy's got super glue on his feet. Check his wax. He must be using Foo Wax.
Goes Wheeler.
11 minutes to go. Here you go. Watch the replay. Eyes it up. No, he's got a good fast around it.
Of the
Times
couple
it
days
right.
ago, he hits it.
Up into the lip.
Let's see if he can
And
ride out of it.
It's still trying to knock him off.
And he does. Wheeler
Back to the basics,
Hasberg
learning what he learned.
rides out of
Stay
that.
low, hands out. See, when we teach you that in surf camp, we teach it for a reason. And you see Wheeler, this one and the one he got the other day, stay low, hands out, man. It does work, see? All right, so stand by for that score. Let's see if it's enough to take him to the lead with 10 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. So, yeah, they're just watching a couple replays, make sure they get it right. Two-man heat, 35 minutes. They got plenty of time to get the score in. They want to make sure that everybody agrees it's right. But 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Red has priority out the back. Looks like Red's paddling into position. He's sniffing around and taking a look. Blue's going to say, no, you don't want it? I'll go again. Might as well. Here we go. Wheeler gets the click. Tons of speed through the section and gets another one. So kind of on a heater. And now Taro. Wow, good-looking wave. Open face cutback. Cracks it. Oh, he's got way more to work with. There's another one from Taro. This one's going to keep on giving. Taro Watanabe takes a look at the beach. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with 8 minutes, 45 seconds to go, we have a heat on our hands. This one's going to be sick. Blue, your last one, an 8.83. Wheeler Hasberg, 8.83 on your last. Stand by, because Blue has another one coming in.
I'll go
Red
again.
has
Might as
dropping.
well.
Here goes the replay of Blue. Let's check it out.
Here we go. Wheeler gets the click. Tons of speed through the section.
So
and
gets
another one.
So Wheeler, your previous was an 83.
Kind of on a heater. And now
Taro on your last to come.
Wow, good looking wave.
Go. Good timing for
Open
Taro. He knew
face
this one was going to
cutback.
stretch out down the reef, so he took his time.
Cracks it.
And then
he's got way more to work with. There's another one from Taro. This one's going to keep on giving.
On that one. So Taro
Watanabe takes a look at the beach.
That one's going to rival. And now Blue again. Ocean has decided just to wake up on him. Here goes Blue. Wheeler. Sticks and lips. Second turn. There he goes. Now whitewater foam climb. Big sweeping cutty. See if it gives them any more to work with. It does. So Wheeler, his flow, his timing, he gets the claim, the one fist bump. So now things are fired up here. We got a heat in our hands. Waiting on Blues previous, waiting on Blues last, waiting on Reds last. Reds last is going to be a big score, so it's going to be battle of the backups here.
Told you the sets were coming.
They were coming, and they're still coming. So, wow, we might have a dead heat here with Taro's wave coming in pretty high. Stand by, Taro. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go. And another one. Will he be in position out the back? Probably a little too deep. Yeah, I don't know about the replay commentary in slow-mo. Not my job. I just call it. All right, so here we go. Taro, you're last, an 8.83.
Wheeler.
So Taro sitting on an 8.83 and a 7.5 currently out front.
Second,
but we're waiting on last
goes.
and previous of
Now,
Blue.
Whitewater
So Blue has 2 scores dropping. Both surfers sitting on an 8.83. So it's going to be battle of the backups here. 5 minutes, 35 seconds remaining.
It does. So Wheeler, his flow, his timing, he gets the
Stand by. Previous of Blue still dropping. All right, previous of Blue was a 7.23. Not enough to put him in second or first, but last of Blue, 8.03. That is enough to put Blue into first. Red, Taro Watanabe, down to second with an 8.83 and an 8.50. Taro, you need an 8.03 to move into first. Red, you have priority. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Wow.
What a final.
What a final. Wheeler Hasberg, Taro Watanabe. Both of them have an 8.83 as their main score. Just a battle of the backups. Hopefully within the next 4 minutes, 20 seconds, Mother Nature will provide. So we've seen her wake up. It was a little sleepy. The tide's starting to drop out now. So she is coming alive. All right, here we go. Wheeler takes a look, doesn't have priority. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Another wide one. Just set after set now, all right. I'm telling you, just a few minutes in the tide makes a big difference out here. The sets were out there. They were just hitting the reef weird. We saw the one big one over on the right. 3:15 to go, guys. 3:15.
The winds also picked up.
It's crazy how subtle changes like that here make a big difference. I've seen it while I've been out there. I've been comfortable. I don't like terribly big surf. I've been out there, been comfortable, and things change a little bit, and I go from comfortable to what am I doing here?
Yeah, the wave conditions could change here 2, 3, 4 times in your session, you know?
I've seen it. I've had my share of being out there not wanting to be. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. You see the beautiful Dominican flag on your screen with 2.5 remaining in this heat. Wheeler Hasberg looking for his first WSL win. The Taro is a proud owner of an Outer Banks WRV title. And Taro has won in Morro Bay as well, so he's looking for his third win. With 2 minutes to go. Yeah, so I think it's safe to say now with under 2 minutes, he just needs, he's got one wave left in the tank. No way he can get one and get back out with 1 minute 40 seconds to go. So time is ticking away. Taro needs a set. Wheeler needs a horn. But Taro just wants time to stand still right here, and then Wheeler just wants it to speed up as fast as possible. Either way, I'm going to be stoked for the winner. Great showing for both surfers. We're going to go into the awards presentation. One minute. $50 seconds.
$40 seconds.
There we go. It's going to come to a close. Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro. We have 30 seconds left. $15 seconds. Looks like Taro's moving into position here. Wheeler has no choice but to let him go and watch. Let's see Taro, one big turn. Speed drops at 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be it. Let's see if Taro's wave's going to come in where it needs to be. Stand by for scores.
Cabarete Pro 2024.
Yeah, Surf and Wind City Pro, Cabarete Pro 2024 is now in the books. Now we just got to stand by.
Wheeler has no choice but to let him go and watch.
He knows it's got to be
Let's
something
see
big.
Taro, one big turn.
Drops it down.
He drops it. 3, 2, 1.
Here it comes. Last I read, 4.30. Not enough. So your 2024 Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House, is your surfer in blue from Canada, Mr. Wheeler Hasberg. Congratulations, Wheeler. All right, so there he is coming in, Wheeler Hasberg. Congratulations, Wheeler, on your first WSL victory here. Well deserved. He's getting the hugs from the boys. Congratulations, Wheeler. And here comes the chair. Get his leash off. He's been waiting for this moment for a really long time. It's finally happened, dog. There it is. And ladies and gentlemen, again, give it up for your 2024 Cabarete Pro champion, the surfer from Canada, his first victory, Mr. Wheeler Hasberg. Well earned. All right, so congratulations to Taro Watanabe for your second place finish, sir. Worked really hard, so Taro Watanabe, second place here in Encuentro. So we're going to get ready for the awards presentation. If you're at home watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We are going to stay live for the awards presentation. I'm going to sign off for here. Get ready to give away some money and the trophies on the stage. So make sure you guys follow Carambola Surf House, M2 Surf Hardware. Give me a follow, Belly Slater Official. I am Phil Jackson, a.k.a. Belly Slater. We'll see you guys on the podium for awards in about 10 minutes.
1, 2, testing.
One, two, check.
1, 2, check. Testing. Good morning, everyone. We are here with your 2024 Surf and Wind City Pro Cabarete Pro winner, Wheeler Hashberg from Canada. How do you feel?
Oh my God. I don't know. I was like, I could like cry right now. I'm just so emotional, but
Go for it.
no, it's just, I don't know. I love surfing so much, and I mean, this is what I want to do every day. So just this is such a dream come true, and I just thank you, just everything in the world. I just want to thank. So.
Congrats. Well, there's something I want to say that I find really cool. Wheeler, I think Cabarete is your place. Last year you had your first finals day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
This year you got your first final and your first win. So like, what do you think it is about the Dominican Republic that makes you perform this good?
This place is the place. I don't know. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite. Like, toda la gente fueron. El lugar es maravilloso, así que me lo encanta. Pero I don't know. Yeah, I love it's a left. I feel confident on my backhand, and just to be here and with all my friends and family and these amazing people, I can't thank enough. This is just awesome.
I love to hear that. Well, anything you want to say to the crowd supporting you? I know a lot of people have been wanting you to win. So like, do you have anything to say to them?
Yeah, no, I just thank you everyone so much. Like, I was, really nervous, like seeing all the people out there. I was like, all right, I just gotta go and just try to surf and stuff. And yeah, I really want to thank my family and friends, my mom, my dad, the people I'm staying with. They're really helping me out. I want to thank Brad Gerlach, my coach, Wade Key, that like wouldn't have done it without him, and Xanadu, and just all my friends from Mexico, Sayulita Nayarit, all those guys, and Canada, and yeah, I just thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, we can't wait to see what comes for you next, and yeah, congrats. You earned it.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
Sí, señores, quédense por aquí, vamos a tener la ceremonia breve de premiación de los competidores, así que quédense en el área, vamos a tener una chulísima ceremonia. Gracias. everybody.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
Founder. That's quick.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to the 2024 Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro. On the webland, thank you so much for tuning in for the first ever live broadcast for a WSL here in Cabarete. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the live broadcast team and everybody watching from all over the world. I just want to give a special thanks to the community here of Dominican Republic as a whole. I love this place. I know everybody else does. So what you guys are doing here is awesome, and we love it. And we thank you so much for making us feel like we're at home when we're away here. This is our second home, so thank you so much. I'd like to bring the event producer, Mieses, up to the stage to say a few things. Mieses, come on up. Give it up for Mieses. All right, Mieses. You're up, dog.
Hello. Hey, primero que nada, toda la comunidad, todas las personas que nos acompañan, muchísimas gracias por estar acá. Quiero comenzar agradeciendo a todos los patrocinadores que hacen posible este evento, a Surf and Wind City Cabarete. Gracias por confiar en nosotros y por poner este evento junto con nosotros. Al Ministerio de Turismo de la República Dominicana, Carambola Surf House especial, Brian Mejía y Jorge Mijares, que están a cargo de Carambola. Muchísimas gracias, chicos, por venir con esta idea, con este sueño de traer este magnífico evento a Cabarete. Muchas gracias. También te quiero agradecer a M2. M2 es una marca nueva de fins, leash y cositas de surf que pueden pasar por Carambola y preguntar. Es nuevo en el mercado. Así que M2, muchas gracias. También queremos darle las gracias a Reapers, Cabarete, mi amigo Julio, Matías. Gracias, Julio, por todo tu trabajo. Que sería Lupa, parte de la comunidad de Cabarete. Ese es uno de los principales que nos apoyan desde siempre, que sería Lupa. Tu Caribbean, señor Iván Herrera, siempre confiando en nosotros. También el Hotel Caoba, muchas gracias. También Cable del Norte, la gente de Cable del Norte son la gente que nos suplen el internet acá. También nos ayudan con toda la logística. Encargo Pack, Coconut Restaurante. Coconut, señores, sin Coconut esto no es posible tampoco. José y Mr. Ken. José, muchísimas gracias por su apoyo, por dejarnos montar este evento en esta área tan bella. Queremos agradecer Hideaway Beach Club y los gráficos a Delphi Design. Ahora me gustaría invitar al señor Roberto Mejía a tarima. Roberto Mejía es en representación. También tenemos a Ciolco Arts y el señor, un aplauso a Ciolco Arts. Todos los highlights que están saliendo es a cargo de ellos. Gracias, Joy, por poner tu granito de arena en esto. Tenemos aquí al señor Roberto Mejía en representación de Surf and Wind City, el Ministerio de Turismo. Roberto, muchísimas gracias por su apoyo. ¿Qué tienes para decirnos hoy?
Well, good morning, everybody. First and foremost, hey, man, congratulations. What a show. What a show. Seriously, you said it during your interview. This place is amazing, and it was designed for you. Congratulations. Everybody, on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, we are very excited to be partnered with the World Surf League, with the Cabarete Pro organizations, with Poopy from Carambola Surf House, to all of the event sponsors. We cannot be prouder. We are very happy to be here. This is perhaps one of the best spots for surfing in the Caribbean, in the region. And we, the Dominican Republic, welcome you all. And we hope to see you again soon, next year, with an even bigger and better event. So congratulations, congratulations, and thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Roberto. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for all you do for the sports here in Dominican Republic, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. All right, so let's do this. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage your 2024 Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House runner-up, Mr. Taro Watanabe. Come on up, Taro. Ladies and gentlemen, Taro Watanabe right here. Yeah, right there's good. Now you're almost as tall as me. So Taro, second place finish out here. You were hunting for that third win on your WSL career. Tell us, how do you feel about the wave out here?
It's amazing wave. First off, I just want to congratulate Wheeler. He's really really good surfer, and he's improving a lot. And yeah, it's first of many for him, I think. And but yeah, I'm grateful to be here. The waves are really fun this whole event, and just want to thank all the locals for making this happen, and grateful to be here.
All right, thank you so much, Taro. We really appreciate it. Great surfing. It's been a pleasure watching you all week long. Taro's backhand is just deadly out here. So now, the man has been working really, really, really hard at this. I've been watching him for a long time. He's been down here putting in work. And now, for your 2024 Surf and Wind City Cabarete Pro, powered by Carambola Surf House, first-time WSL winner. Give it up for Mr. Wheeler Hasberg. I'll let you just let it sink in for a second, huh? Oh, another prize here. Oh, look at that. Who's that from? Yes,
This is from an artist from Punta Cana, Tiano Solana. He's really famous for his surfing paintings. So this is the left on the background. This is our wave. So we want you to take the winner. We want to take this souvenir. Thank you.
There we go. All right, I'm going to get up here so I can reach you. I got third, so not bad. Wheeler. All right, so been watching you for a while, seen you for a lot of events year after year. You're usually one of the first out, one of the last in before the contest starts. You free surf a lot. Tell us about Dominican Republic and this wave in general, and how does it make you feel to be standing up here as the champion, something you've worked hard for?
Yeah, this place is now, it's always going to be so special to me and have a really big place in my heart. So I'm so stoked. Yeah, it's just amazing. And to share it with, one of Taro's one of my idols, dude. I watch him surf so much, and I'm just always just so oh, that's my goal to be as a surfer. But so it's just amazing. And yeah, I'm super stoked. And yeah, I love Dominican, and I love surfing.
So a question I have to ask is that semifinal, you probably lost sleep over that matchup for that semifinal, and you saw that go down. What was kind of going through your head? You were like, oh, what just happened?
Yeah, well, you never I don't know. It would have been cool to just battle it out, no interference and stuff. And it was a pretty tricky situation. I came at it, I almost didn't get into it, but I did. And it was just kind of confusing. But again, yeah, I definitely lost sleep over that semis. I was I'm against Manuel Selman. He's the hometown. He's such a good surfer. I was I'm really, really gonna have to go big and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of went with the flow and allowed everything to happen and just kind of went with the flow.
Right on, man. So last question, and we're going to let you soak this all in. What's next for Wheeler?
I'm just going to try to keep getting better at surfing, and I go to Puerto Rico after this for the ISA, representing Team Canada, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep having fun. For sure.
Right on. So ladies and gentlemen, first place Wheeler, second place Tar. Give it up for them again. All right, so we want to say thank you very much to everybody, all the sponsors, and all the vendors and the volunteers and the staff. And one more time, give it up for the local community right here. All right, so that's it for 2024. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Be safe, and we'll see you next year. Gracias.
Gracias a todos, a todo el staff, a todo el que estuvo involucrado, los muchachos de Carambola, Jorge, Iván, Tu Caribbean, Edgar, el Live, la gente, la comunidad, los markets, el ministerio, Freddy Cruz, que nos ayuda mucho siempre. A todos ustedes, muchísimas gracias. Venimos el año que viene más grandes y más poderosos. Gracias. ¡Woo!
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.
It is a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. One of my favorite things to do if I'm not at the beach then is to go into the Callejon or somewhere else where I'm just like completely immersed with the culture and just watch.
Ponerle el nombre de Surf and Wind City es perfecto, por eso yo creo que Cabarete es demasiado especial y es gracias a la geografía. Entonces aquí los vientos son termales, en Río San Juan puede que no haya viento y aquí pueden haber 25 nudos solamente por la laguna.